for many people, the holiday season also intensifies their stress, anxiety, and depression. A study by the National Alliance on Mental Illness showed 64% of people struggling with mental health said the holidays actually makes their conditions worse.
All right, so we want to talk a little bit more about it to help us get through it. Is a psychotherapist, Dr. Robbie Ludwig, and always good to see you.
Good to be here.
Yeah, this is something. It's hard because everyone gets excited about this, but this could be a really difficult time. There's
Absolutely,
no question about it. So, what do you think makes this such a difficult time?
I think we have this script in our head of how the holidays should be, and it never turns out like that. The script in our head. We have very high expectations, and so reality and fantasy never look the same.
So true.
And I also think there are cultural messages that say this is a beautiful time, you should be happy, you should be grateful. And let's face it, there are lots of reasons to have other feelings as well.
Yeah. Embrace the unknown, right? It's the weird things that happen that don't go right that, I think make the most memorable holidays sometimes. But Dr. Robbie, what are some of the things people can do to really get through the next few weeks? And what are some of the landmines they should be trying to avoid?
Yes, that's so good. Well, I think you need to ask yourself, how can I be resilient? So do what's good for you. If you need to exercise, you need to eat well. If you need to prepare yourself for the difficult moments and have a plan in place. So if you're about to see difficult family members, have a script in your head of how you can respond to, why don't you have a baby yet? Why are you not married? Why are you divorced? Some of those tricky questions that can be really upsetting. Have a way to handle that and then walk away. You can also set a time limit. If you feel that you need a break, take a walk, have an exit plan. And these are all good ideas to keep in mind to give yourself control over a situation that is probably messy. Life is messy.
Yeah, I think I've been asked all those questions, by the way, as you were running down the list.
Just submit a letter. Here's my response
until just recently.
Let's
talk about mental health and help in that category, because that is something. If you see somebody struggling, we don't always know what to do. Are there certain steps that you can take to help somebody out, a family member, a friend, if you see them struggling with mental health issues?
Well, it's very hard for people to reveal depression and anxiety because very often they blame themselves and they don't want to seem less than, and often they feel like they're failing themselves.
Right.
So be open and reach out. If somebody looks depressed, say, hey, you don't look like yourself. Is there anything I can do to help? And just listen. And also say there's help out there. Right now there's telepsych. It's so easy to make an appointment where you can talk it out, and people do want to support.
Like you said, there's a script, and everyone feels like they have to say yes to every invite, be at every party and every dinner. But what are the telltale signs that you need to put your mental health first and possibly just remove yourself from those situations? What are the big red flags that you need to just pull back?
Well, I think you need to ask yourself, what are my boundaries? Saying no to other people is saying yes to yourself. And we need to say yes to ourselves, especially when there are a lot of different invites. Ask yourself, what will happen if I say yes to every single invite? Who can I say no to? Who can I make up this important moment with? And so a lot of it is just being kind to yourself and also understanding we're not supposed to go to everything. We can't say yes to everything and make that okay.
Yeah, sometimes we find it hardest to be kind to ourselves. I just want to hit on one thing before we let you go. Social media. Everybody feels like there's such this expectation, not only, for yourself, but expectation that everyone wants to see you having this perfect time.
Like how I feel when I see you do yoga, and I'm like, oh, I haven't worked out in 5 months. Okay.
Well, but some people paint this beautiful picture of their lives, and it's just not always. It's just not like that. It's just not like that. What advice can you give to people to say, like, hey, Christmas doesn't have to, look like a Christmas card or the holidays.
Very true. Very true. Well, I think we all know that social media is a highlight reel. So people are presenting what they want to believe is true about their lives, how they want to present themselves. And also, social media is not there to make you feel bad. If you don't like what you see, mute, unfollow, don't look at it. I think we need to give ourselves permission to do those things.
I agree.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Dr. Robbie Ludwig helping us get through. Happy holidays to you, and thank you so much.
Happy holidays, and thank you for including me.
Yeah,
of course.
please.
Great way to start the season.
Come back anytime. We'd love it.
Absolutely.
Thank you.